Brewed is back in Burlington, baby. Yes, downriver from the Quad Cities, here in the county seat of Des Moines County. It's Burlington, birthplace of William Frawley. He was Fred Mertz on I Love Lucy. It's also the final destination for Ragbri in 2024 and the home of an incredible new place to enjoy delicious craft beer. It's the Busted Cup Brewhouse. We're going to show you it here on this episode of Brewed. I say this with love and respect. This place is ridiculous.
Thank you.
I mean, the scope, the size, the detail. Like everywhere I look, I'm picking up on something, little details. This clearly was a labor of love.
It was. Well, I mean, it's for the community, number one. We wanted to invest back into the community, had the means to do it. And we look at this dilapidated building over here with the windows falling out, and it's like, something needs to be done with it.
Okay, so I'm here in the after. Help me understand what this place was like when you made the crazy bid to take it over.
Well, my wife says I was insane, number one.
Right.
Because of what it was going to take.
Right.
But yeah, kind of what you're sitting in right now is like the Knights of Columbus, their offices.
Interesting.
Area. And then behind us was the old Knights of Columbus ballroom, which we kept and restored them floors, and the ceiling is original. And the rest of this was just little rooms cut in and out, and we ripped everything out to the floor.
So the concept of this property is you've got the brew house. I mean, there's a tap room, there's a restaurant, there's an Airbnb, there's a really cool like grocery store. Help me understand everything that's going on here.
So downstairs we have what's considered our tap room or our sports bar themed area. We wanted each area to be a little bit different. We're sitting in the lounge area, which is the south side of the upper floor, and then the north side is more your restaurant vibe. In the middle, we broke it up with a big U-bar. And then off to the side is called Poppy's Specialty Market, and that has all the specialty meats and products that we produce here. So everything that is coming out of this kitchen, all the proteins, we actually produce. The sausages, the pastrami, everything is locally produced at another location we have in Roseville, Illinois.
So not only are you getting locally made beer, but the food that you're eating here is locally sourced and produced, and that's amazing.
Exactly.
And then you can take stuff home, like you can bring cans of the beer home and spices and meat, and you can bring all of that home from the grocery store.
1000%. If you like a sausage here or brought here, then take it home. You know, not everybody wants to eat here every night, so it gives you the opportunity to take that stuff back with you.
And then above us, there's an Airbnb?
Well, above us is the roof, but up to the left of us.
To the left of us.
Yes.
Listen, when you get here, you'll understand why I'm confused, because there's stairs and there's an elevator. We took a wrong turn and ended up in a tattoo parlor. True story. Like, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, you
it's
get
like
hair extensions or...
Right? Hair extensions? I am too. So, I mean, you've got everything cool in this stretch of downtown Burlington, and you've got all of this cool stuff just under one roof.
Correct.
How long did it take to renovate it to get it to where you were going to open?
About 19 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 days a week.
No kidding. So now your brother-in-law is brewing for now.
Correct.
And the plan is that he's taken Walker under his wing.
Yep.
Walker, you are now kind of learning.
Correct.
The whole brew process. Mm-hmm. We were told you're drinking in a lot of information. I suspect that's not all you're drinking in.
No, definitely not.
How exciting is it to start your career in a place like this and to learn what you're learning? Help me understand what it's like for you right now.
Oh, my mind's blown. I never thought that I had the opportunity. You know, I didn't originally apply to be the brewmaster or the brewmaster's assistant. I originally applied to be the bar manager and applied for that position, and they said, hey, do you want to learn how to brew beer? And I thought, well, how are you going to turn that offer down, you know? Right. And so, since July is when we started brewing, and I've been in there working very closely with Matthew and learning all the steps and and everything, taking it all in. And it's been a lot, but it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed my time.
You know, as the kids say, you're giving Mickey Mouse and the Sorcerer's Apprentice, right? Like,
Sure.
Like you're learning from this old master. And have you gotten in any trouble back there? Is what I'm asking.
No, nothing crazy, nothing too bad. I'll knock on wood later, but no, nothing crazy.
You mentioned that you've been to Germany a bunch of times, and the German styles of beer are what you fell in love with. And that's really what you're excelling at here at the Busted Cup.
Correct. The Bavarian German style beers.
Like, what are you drinking right now?
This is a Kolsch.
See, I'm having this Kolsch style too. This is phenomenal stuff.
Thank you.
Walker, what are you doing? What are you drinking?
The Maybach.
The Maybach. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So check. We're all drinking German beers. This is the part of the interview where I have to ask. The name of the place is the Busted Cup.
Yes.
What does that mean? What's the origin of that?
Oh boy, so it is a family origin, I would say. It's a family joke.
Okay.
So back in the day when we lived in Illinois side, we were at a movie theater in Macomb, Illinois, and they put brand new big glass windows up, and there was a gentleman with this big styrofoam cup of Coke walking in front of us, and he walked smack dab right into that pane of window, and his thumb went through the styrofoam, and he pulled it out, and it shot Coke all over him. And so from that day forward, it was the Busted Cup. So when we were going and asking for names, we went through how many renditions of names, and nobody could decide. And one of our daughters said the Busted Cup. And
Does this guy who went to the movie, did you know this character?
No.
So there's
I
some
didn't.
guy in Macomb that went to the movies, fell upon
Yes,
some misadventure, and now one of the most premier
Yeah.
places in the region is named after him walking into a window.
So thumb guy, I owe you a drink.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Well, be careful what you serve it to him in, right?
Yes,
Don't use styrofoam cups.
Exactly. And we'll walk him out.
Yeah. Keep an eye on him. I don't want him walking into anything. 2024 is a big year for Burlington because Ragbri is going to end here this year.
Correct.
I am going to imagine this place is going to be crazy busy on that Ragbri Saturday. I imagine too that you probably have something in the works for Ragbri.
Yeah, we've got 2 specialty brews coming up for Ragbri. There's a cold IPL and then a cream ale. So, yeah, definitely look out for those come July when that comes through.
The packaged beer that you can take off premise that's available at Poppy's, is that only available here, or can you find that at local liquor stores, grocery stores?
Just local here.
Just
so
here.
we have not done any distribution yet. We're trying to see what our consumption is going to be here.
Right.
And then eventually we are going to distribute, but it's going to be more from a 60-mile radius outside of us.
Yeah.
And then we'll try to locate somebody to distribute.
Listen, I'm going to give you the best advice I can give you, and that's don't wait for it to come to a grocery store. Make the trip to Burlington. You have to see this place to believe it. Just my hat goes off to you fellas. An incredible job here at the Busted Cup. I really hope that character from Macomb shows up to collect his free beer.
Thank you.
That's outstanding. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
salute.
appreciate it.
Pros.
Cheers.
What you have here at Busted Cup is unique. There's stuff in that brew house I've not seen anywhere else.
There's stuff in that brew house I'd never seen.